bought themselves a hell of a lot of time. So hopefully they can do just as well on the attacks. I'd love to see a full 3 games out of these dudes, quite evenly matched.
Indeed. Very, very nicely done.
So look at to see
look, Paragon almost picked a real team. Sorry.
They're like, oh, sorry.
Wait. We have to mess with the casters real quick. Just
yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
Rude.
We love being bullied. It's fine.
Don't want to give us any time to announce who's playing what.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even super important to announce who's playing what, but
no, not really. I mean,
I like it's kind of like, because we're StarCraft casters, we're used to
yeah, here's your
early game
player.
Yeah, the early game padding. Like early game padding doesn't really exist in this game too much. Like there's the room for analysis is very, very small.
All the bastions lined up are pretty cute. It looks like they're having a little bastion.
Oh, they just like bringing down the house. It's great. But there's the pretty standard unit composition here, or sorry, team composition here for. Yeah, I'm sorry. 5 years of StarCraft casting, guys. I'll switch modes eventually. I'll be able to have 2 gears to be able to run in. But yeah, so the big gamers, very, very standard composition with Symmetra. So we saw how good Stroll's Symmetra was the last time big gamers played this map. It was the play of the game, in fact, the amount of time and damage he did with Q-Hat, Face, Mush, JT the best, always on that Reinhardt and Ultra on that Soldier. And double McCree again, Modified and Machello. When they are both McCree, there's tears for the opposing team, but will Big be a little bit too hard to stop this time?
We'll soon find out. Will we taste some salt from big gamers if they get wrecked by McCree's? Only time will tell. Well, so far the attack is moving around the right-hand side. Strahl, again, doing a good job with that Symmetra, setting up some turrets in key spots, seeing if she could get some damage off. But still not quite able to crack through onto that point with a Reinhardt in front. It's going to be kind of hard to leap in. I'm waiting for Winston to basically just shoulder charge his way through it. Modified up on the high ground, seeing if you can pick anyone off as well.
Yep. So far, we got the big gamers holding pretty here. Paragon looking for an opening. There's the charge in. Double Winston here, finding a nice little spot. They got their double shields up. They're starting to go down. They really want to kill Strahl, and it looks like they're going to get her. She's very, very low.
Modified does get taken out. Berserker's down as well, so they're down a tank and a bit of damage until he rejoins the group.
Ooh, Modified down.
Joey G now taking his turn, falling as well. Some great pickoffs here from big gamers. They are actually doing quite a bit of hurt, but unfortunately they're quite far away from the point, so they haven't been able to capitalize on that just yet. But I have high hopes here. They're already starting the kills train a little bit.
Yep, starting to get up there a little bit. We got actually 4 ults left here. Looks like Stroll's just going to use the teleporter, get it up there for the easy defense there for Paragon big gamers. Oh, big attack here, Modified with a flashbang on that. Reinhardt doesn't quite go for the kill. Look, they are very, very close to finishing him off. There's the offensive resurrection there from Paragon by Miss Marauder. And there goes young JT the best, gets picked off now.
Yeah, Joey G jamming up onto the roof, forced to retreat back behind the building as he does start to take a lot of fire. Modified goes down as well.
Strahl with a double kill there on Machello, and Joey G with that right-click, charged right-click there.
Very nice.
It's such a high damage. It's slow moving, but high damage and penetrates through people, so it's definitely double kill material.
That's for sure. They're taking a moment to regroup behind Berserk's shield. Just got to wait for Miracle to join up here. Time is ticking, they've only got 2 minutes 30 left, and once you get into that 1 minute territory, you really start to sweat.
Oh, and they're lined up so stacked here. That Reinhardt fireball actually went through all of them, and it's got to take it easy. They're on the high ground here. Starting to take a bit of chip damage there on JT the best shield. Modified and Machello need to get their job done, but Machello got taken out. And that's half their damage deal is sorted out there.
Yeah, Modify is actually having a hard time not dying this game. He's been picked off a couple of times, always seems to be taking a lot of damage, so they're doing a good job at focusing him down. But they're just not really gaining any ground. They're trying all sorts of different angles, not able to get through. Berserk finally pushing down, getting onto the point, finally actually getting a couple of ticks on there, but can they hold it?
Yeah, the Lucio ult goes down. They have that extra hit points to deal with. A big Earth Shatter here from JT the Best, but he does walk into a little bit of a trap here. A lot of people in there. And an offensive resurrection for Miss Marauder. A great resurrection there, actually brings back 3 players back into the mix, and they are starting to press the issue. Can they get this point, though? They only have probably a couple more tries at it. Will this be it?
Well, they're gaining a lot of ground here. Michello being resurrected is a huge one here, but he did get picked off really quick as well. 3 people on the point, 3 or 4 at any given time. They're going to be able to capture it. They finally found a window.
And Berserk, the tank of Paragon, managed to charge through a Molten Core, charged up Torbjorn there, got rid of his turret, killed Torbjorn as well as he tried to run away. And that's a nice play there. That solidified their point A catch.
Yeah, very nice.
And now they're going through the corridor of death. See if they got enough to deal with these Winstons on the roof.
It's going to be a little bit tricky to move through here. I mean, they still have 2 McCrees, so the beefy people aren't too much of a trouble as long as they stay alive. And I think so far, Big Gamers have done a really good job at keeping those guys, at least one of them dead at all times. It makes it really hard to push through. But this payload is moving quite speedy. It's doing a good job.
Flashbang there on Berserk. Nearly gets taken out. Earth Shatter to stay alive. Doesn't actually connect too well there. Another great flashbang. And another resurrection here by Big Gamers, bringing everyone back for the defense, and Paragon starting to move through a little bit.
Yeah,
they're doing a very good job here in the town, actually, but the Michello, again, getting their job done. That's the Michello we know and love. Taking out everyone with that triple kill, and great Deadeye from Michello.
Yeah, very well done. As soon as a couple of them die, you can just plow through here so easily because no one else can really engage you for a little while. So it looks like they headed towards this first checkpoint very shortly. Will be able to secure that, and then they'll be able to breathe a little easier. They've got 4.5 minutes just over to get to the next part. And as always, this is the trickiest part. We got Michello on one side, Miracle healing people up on the other. Joey G are kind of out by himself a little bit there.
Yeah, he does dive quite a bit, Joey G, with that Winston. He's paid the price a couple times for it, but it does seem to be effective. When you can get those big shields out, it definitely helps a lot. And he's shifting up into the corridors, roaming around. He's a roaming Winston, getting up there through the corridors, seeing if he can pick off anyone. But we do see they're starting to turn the corner here, and this is the rough spot for the attacking team. This corridor of doom is such a thin little corridor, and there's high ground for the defensive team. There's a back area for them to fall back to. Miss Marauder's got her ult ready. Modified has his Deadeye ready, and Berserk has her Earth Shatter ready as well for that combo.
Modified actually going for Ultra up here on the high ground.
A big Earth Shatter there from JD the Best. And that's going to clean him up.
It certainly is. Joey G stuck in the corner here as well. He's going to get taken out if he's not careful. He's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Got nowhere to run. Does get killed very quickly. And it looks like Ultra did get taken out by McCree as well. But not too big of a deal considering that on the front lines the bigger fight happened.
That's right. Some pot shots being shot down here. And here's the main bulk of the attack here with Berserk. We've got Joey G on the Azaria as well to be able to help out. Nice switch there. Joey G not going to go with Winston anymore. I like that decision. Oh, Modified picked off, unfortunately, for Paragon. And Ultra on the high ground doing a lot of hurt with his soldier from the high ground, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Joey G charging forward here. JT the Best does drop, and that is the main tanking ability of that group. QHAT goes down, but gets rezzed very quickly from Mercy.
Yeah, there you go. And we actually still see Paragon on the attack here. QHAT is popping that Deadeye ult. Will he connect with anyone? Doesn't look like it.
Not quite able to happen, but Berserk does shatter that Earth. Not really able to catch anyone with that or his charge. And that payload is still steadily moving forward. They're doing a great job.
JD the Best and Mush actually just died, so that means that they actually don't have much damage circuit potential at all. QHAT getting resurrected and brought back into the fray. Michello and Modified starting to get those kills up. Michello with a second kill there on Stroll, and stuff's starting to look pretty good for Paragon here.
Mush and JT the Best, it's all on them to buy time and keep contesting this payload, but unfortunately they both drop and no one's on the point. And they do. make it in alive. They get that payload.
There it is, GG. And they get their tied series, 1 apiece. Miss Marauder, this is no doubt that big res that we saw, and probably on the A point. Yep, here it is. Lucio shields is a good thing.
Definitely is. Some of these resurrects throughout the series we've seen today just could not come at a better time.
It actually missed the resurrect part of it, but
yeah, it was there, guys. Justice.
Yeah, I think the play of the game camera started about 10 seconds too early. But, yeah. She was about to res, I promise. It was actually a big one there.
Yeah. Not bad. Okay, so we'll see what we hop into